Are they all rolling right now?
They are all rolling.
You do like the intro?
Oh yeah, an intro. Yeah. Should probably swallow my gum.
Swallow it?
Swallow or don't.
Bro, I remember people would say like that shit lasts in like your body for like 6 years. Like I believe that shit probably till I was like 13.
Thought you were about to say you still believe it.
I'll tell you a crazy story if you want to hear it.
Mm.
I ate like a full like like it's like cubes, like the little like gum cubes.
The breakers, ice breakers.
Yeah, and I like ate them, and each time I would like it would run out of flavor, I'd just swallow that bitch, right? And I ate the whole pack in like a span of like 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
And then the following hour after, I was on the drag it out because it was gummy and it wouldn't come out. So TMI, but like gum ain't lasting your shit for more than like
Welcome
maybe a
to
day.
the Uncommon Antics podcast, episode 4. Right? No, that's it. That's 4.
Big Uncommon Antics podcast fan. Watched all of them.
Well, I'm a big Mateo Vlogs fan.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, shout out Mateo Video.
Shout out yourself.
Yeah, shout out me.
Hey, I was supposed to be shouting you out. Wait, what's the channel name? Isn't it?
It's Mateo Video, but I usually just like when I say
it'll
shit,
be right
it's like
down there.
Mateo Video Vlogs, because it's probably easier to find that way. Oh, question.
Yeah, you're asking me questions?
Yes, I am.
Yes, please do.
I got some questions for
I have
you.
no
So,
questions.
first of all, I wanted to know because I thought you said it in the other podcast. It was like 2014. You said is when you started making videos.
Yeah.
What were they?
I liked doing film stuff, but I was like, okay, I want to make views.
Yeah.
And when I was uploading, I don't know if it was the channel I had before. I think my current channel a 2016 one or 2014? I don't remember. It might be 2014, but I think I was uploading I did like pranks to my friends or something.
Yeah.
Or like to my sister, but like the one I did with my sister was like staged, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
What was it?
I like told her that like her cat died, and I had her hit me.
Like dramatic effect.
For like dramatic
a
effect.
gone violent title.
Yeah. Now she's in Hollywood acting. No, that's not true.
You got me though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just such a good actor. That
Yeah.
you
can fool pretty much anyone.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But no, I mean, it was awful content. What did I even edit on? I think it was my grandma's computer.
Yeah.
I had to edit like stuff on like random programs, put a bunch of like GIFs into like random videos I'd take, and it was just garbage. I mean, the first thing I made was like a Back to the Future like parody, not like a parody, but like it was just like my own thing of like Back to the Future because I love that movie so much.
Yeah.
So I just had my friends sit in my mom's minivan, and I just had this little like shitty camcorder. I still have it. It was this little shitty handheld camcorder, and I play on like this laptop music from the movie right next
to the camera.
But I think I still might have some of those videos. Like I played like games, like I played like some like laptop like browser games, and I was like, oh my gosh, like ones that had like gore in them or stuff, like shitty gore, like Newgrounds.
Playing Happy Wheels or some shit.
Yeah, like Happy Wheels and like Apple Shoot or
Did you ever play Raft Wars? The one with all those babies and they
I
shoot
didn't
the
play
little
it,
guns at each other?
but maybe I did a little bit actually, because I thought they looked like South Park.
Yeah.
So I thought it looked like South Park.
But that game was my shit.
How long have you done videos?
I think literally same amount of time as you, because the first time the first post I can find on my channel is 2010 or 20. Sorry, not 2010. It was 10 years ago. And
so
I think
2014.
I think it was 2014 when I checked the date.
Well, if I did start uploading 2014, that means my channel's 10 years old.
Yeah, but it was literally like the first video was just like pretty much I was just the director. I wasn't even in the video. I just like filmed this story, right? Very, very amazing, right? Totally not low quality shot on an iPhone with the worst iMovie effects. It was basically just like two of my friends acting like they were princesses of like a society, right? And the society was the playground at the after school program, right?
Okay.
And so one girl pushes the other one like off of it, and it's like then her leg's broken, and then she has to like flee to this area, and then she calls like a bomb squad on the other girl.
You still have this video?
Yeah, I do. I can show you after this if you want. But
I really need to see that.
yeah, it's called Princess Sophia of Utopia. It's unlisted though. You won't be able to find it.
Okay.
Everything else though,
I can't stand to watch my videos, my own
Yeah.
videos. I don't think anyone can.
bro. It's the ones where I'm in it, I can't handle it. There was one where it was like me and I came back from like a Comic-Con thing.
Yeah.
And I was like explaining every item I got, and like I'm so like
Dude.
I'm such a fucking like annoying ass like kid.
I tried doing a video when I went to my first convention. I was gonna like make a whole video about it because I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, like animated like convention. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Like it's just a bunch of people doing to do that. And then after that, I kind of got into anime.
No, yeah.
And then I went to a couple conventions after because like people are very nice there.
Mhm.
And I went to Comic-Con, and I like Comic-Con, but I went to the one last year.
Yeah.
And I kind of did not like it.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, like, she didn't like it, made me kind of not like it either.
What kind of like I guess was like sucky about it?
I don't know. It's just like, it's not really like that fun unless you're in like the gaming hall, I guess. Like that's
Yeah.
the only place we had fun because
Yeah.
everything else is just kind of like walking around looking at shit to buy. I only had fun with it when I was younger because like that's just where me and my nerdy friends could just kind of walk around and do whatever.
Yeah. I was gonna say like, do they have like a Smash Bros like halls
Yeah.
there?
Yeah,
That must be fucking amazing.
we played last year in a Smash tournament, and Travis and I got rolled the first round.
Bro, I need to take Gabe to some of that shit. Me and him used to play Smash all the time.
He would destroy everyone, bro.
Also, like what? Because you said you started. Because I've watched your podcast. You know, I'm Uncommon Antics historian, obviously.
Yeah, okay.
You said like you started watching YouTube in like 2012 or like watching videos.
2010, 2012,
2012. Like, what kind of shit did you watch? Like, hey, let's get into it because
I watched like Smosh.
No, yeah, me too, bro.
Yeah.
First shit.
I watched like Smosh and maybe like Minecraft videos. Probably.
Yeah.
I like Minecraft. I never had it, but like my cousins had it. I got it like really late into people playing Minecraft and stuff. Like right before Xbox Ones came out. Like I got it. But because my first console was a Sega Genesis, and that was it for a good amount of time. And then I had a PS3. Like that was a huge jump.
Yeah.
But you know what I played on the PS3?
What?
The Sega Collection game. So I just played the same games on the better console.
Yeah. Did you watch epic rap battles of like history?
No, I never watched that. I kind of thought it was annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It definitely
Smosh was
was.
annoying too, but like it was like a production value that I could kind of like vibe with.
No, yeah. That whole like band of like Filthy Frank, like iDubbbz, like H3 to an extent. He obviously doesn't make the same content. Neither does iDubbbz.
I watched some of his videos,
Pretty
and like
funny.
some of them I thought were pretty funny, and
Yeah.
other like some of them are just like they're just such. I don't know. I got sick of them pretty fast because they were
Yeah.
all carbon copies of
No,
one another,
yeah.
and he's not super funny. I don't think he's. That's why I think it's better for him to have moved towards podcasting.
Yeah,
Because I don't think he's a very funny guy.
yeah. I feel like he would do the same shit of just like watching a video and like panning it out like way more extreme than it really is, and like his
Yeah.
reactions.
And
were,
I get
like,
that's
always
his
the
whole
same.
brand.
Yeah.
I get that's his whole brand, but I just wasn't into it.
Yeah.
Just didn't think it was very funny. I don't know. I'm not the funny police, but
Not the joke police over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so each their own, but yeah.
well, what kind of videos were you making? Like you said, like story stuff or like
Yeah,
little movies.
it was like I made like a couple little movies. I would make shit with my brother and stuff. Like I feel like we would more like make shit and post it on his channel. But like I have a couple like sketch videos, and then I have like gaming videos that are like shot like from a phone filming a TV, which is like the shittiest like way.
Dude, like, oh, I can do so much better. And even still,
Yeah.
I'm like that. I'm very picky about the kind of videos I post or
Yeah.
want to make because I just like going over a certain quality. And
Yeah.
my friends they were always like, I'd make videos with the kids in the neighborhood. They're like, oh yeah, dude, we gotta make like a gaming video. I'm like, okay, how are we gonna do that? Like, we need like, I didn't even know what a video capture device was
Yeah.
then, right? I didn't know anything about that.
No, yeah. Definitely all the videos that were of a screen are just trash.
Yeah.
Like they like I don't think that anybody would ever sit there and really watch it.
No
through.
one
Like,
would
it's
ever
like-
sit there and watch it.
Yeah.
Especially the ones where it's like they're on the floor Like the phone's pointed at the floor, and all the way up in the tiny corner is the
No,
TV,
yeah.
and you can barely make anything out.
There's like a reflection in it too.
Yeah.
Maybe a glare. Like it's like this.
Like their windows are wide open.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally one of mine is that, bro. It's like just like a huge ass glare across the TV, and it's like GTA like stunts. It's like the worst shit ever. The most ambitious but like foolishly thing possible was like, oh, I'm gonna make daily vlogs as a fucking kid in middle school.
I tried one once, and I was
Yeah.
like, I can't do it.
No, yeah, it's like, what do you film?
I still hate
What-
like sticking cameras in people's faces.
Yeah.
Like the people I'm around now, like they don't mind at all. But like
Yeah.
even when I'm with them, I don't like doing it.
No, yeah. It's like I feel like I try to like capture the moment, and I try to think of like I try to visualize like how they'll enjoy it more than like, you know what I mean?
Well,
It's
how do
like-
you? Yeah, you gotta have to imagine how to bring it together.
Yeah.
Like how it will be watched and
Yeah.
how long like something might last.
Yeah.
Doing videos with the guys, filming like everything they do and like kind of editing it all together. It's I used to watch videos kind of like that where I just watch like groups of people
Yeah.
like having like a lot of fun, and I used to imagine like I liked imagining, you know, like kind of being there and doing
No,
it.
yeah.
And even just filming it, I think it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And now that I'm doing it, it's interesting watching it go from like I'm just right there in front of them to
Yeah.
like, all right, go back to the computer and let's see what I got. They create like an experience for people in the moment, and I'm able to kind of allow everyone to relive that.
Yeah.
And I think you see that too.
That's exactly how I feel, because it's like in the moment. It also, one thing is I try never to film people if we're just like chilling out. Like if we're just hanging or we're like doing our thing, like doing
Yeah.
normal shit. It's like I try not to film us, but it's like if like everybody's kind of like, you know, being rowdy and we're like in public, or we're like all like goofing off and like just something interesting's happening.
Yeah.
Like maybe I film a little bit and it's like people aren't enjoying themselves, but I do find like I find it rude, and I'm being more conscious about it too, because like the one feedback is only from my friend Niall, and he's
Niall,
like,
I know Niall.
yeah, because he says what was it, like there's been like 2 times where like I was like filming and like we were chilling, and like I filmed him for a minute, and then he's like, dude, can you just turn that light off my face? And I'm like, fuck. It's like, fuck, I really killed the vibe with this shit. And it's like,
yeah.
I don't know.
That's
it's like,
that's what you never want to do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty fortunate that like the guys I'm with, they don't really care.
yeah. Everyone who has given me feedback about the videos has really just said like they like seeing like just like everybody have fun like again. I don't know. It's like I do kind of what you were saying. It's like they create an experience, and then you almost like refine it and like put it down to like almost like a compilation of like the best moments of like what happened, and then it's like you're like almost like watching what you already experienced, but like times like 5 of like entertainment, you know?
Yeah. And like when you turn a camera on and like people notice, like they act different ways.
Yeah.
It's always different.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just depends how you kind of approach them, or if you say anything beforehand, if you like what you're doing,
Yeah.
the environment.
Yeah. Definitely like letting people know like, oh, like I'm shooting like a video, like I do little like I'm doing videos now, like, you know,
Yeah.
not just like pulling it out to someone random and being like, yeah, like keep talking.
I can't
Like,
imagine meeting a new person.
No, that would be fucking awful. Like, just hang out. You're in their car and you're like, oh, what were you saying real quick? Like,
And they have no idea.
no, yeah. And I also, that's another thing that I'm gonna try to never fall into this, is like asking people to repeat something they just did. I never want to do that in my life of filming, because I just feel like it just makes everything inauthentic. It's like,
Yeah.
because I remember like I followed like David Dobrik on like Vine, and when like Vine was a thing and shit, and
Yeah.
like he moved to like YouTube, and it was like, oh, it was like fun watching his vlogs, and like it seemed like authentic in the beginning, and it was, and like they would have sketches obviously, and it was like, you know, entertaining and shit, but like then like as it progressed, it became so fabricated. It was like every moment they're like, he like, you can tell like he asked his friends like, okay, like let's get it one more time, like do more energy, like to, and then they come in and it's like just, if you're not a child watching it and you don't have perspective of like how people interact with each other,
Yeah.
it's just so clear that it's like completely fabricated.
The only time I would have ever asked someone to like stage something, I mean, for the TTF documentary video, when they were pulling up to the show, I was like, all right, let me out of the car, and when you guys pull up to the parking spot, I'll just take a little video of you guys.
No, yeah,
Like,
I feel like
I mean,
that's chill.
that's no problem. I
Yeah.
mean, he acknowledged me too, and it's not
Yeah.
like, I mean, it was supposed to be sort of a cinematic.
Yeah. I
No.
feel like that's just more like setup shots.
It's
like,
a setup.
yeah.
It's a setup. It's a cinematic. It's not supposed to be a genuine moment
Yeah.
that needs to be repeated. What, like, have you been looking at getting more like new equipment or like some kind of piece of equipment? Like
I'm thinking about a mic.
Okay.
That's like a.
That's important.
Yeah.
But
no.
yeah.
I was thinking about getting a mic because when me and you were talking about when you were talking about like the JNC shit, how it's like you'll kind of film from afar and it's like you can still capture the whole thing. Like I feel like if it's like a situation, like the thing is like also I don't know if I'll be the type of person to do like pranks or like that kind of shit. I feel like if it's like if I have the right idea and I'm
Yeah.
like that's kind of my style, like I'll do it.
Or just
But
kind of
I'm
fuck
not-
with people, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't want to do like.
You're not like planning it out. Things might just
Yeah.
like happen.
Exactly, but it's like it would be nice to have some sort of attachable mic so someone can just kind
Well,
of have it hidden.
you know, like audio quality matters more than video quality when it comes to making videos. Because like if you have a video that's in like 8K, but the audio is coming from a JVC camcorder,
Yeah.
like that just don't work. But if
Yeah.
you have a good mic and like you have shitty video, at least that's like somewhat watchable. That's something
Yeah.
I've been playing around with doing the intro for this next video.
Who do you think built the pyramids though?
Me. What did you see when Elsa Gate was a thing? Like what?
I mean, I feel like I knew everything that was kind of in it, from like just like the sexual content to the more like weird
We
like
were a bit older.
poop videos.
We just like knew,
Yeah.
the only thing that we watched about it was like people making fun of it, being
yeah,
like, "What the fuck is this? Why is this so weird?"
yeah.
I know that people like H3 made
Yeah.
videos about it, and pretty much every commentary channel at the time did.
Yeah. One thing I think about though, and that I remember I saw some sort of, obviously it's Reddit, right? So it's
Mhm.
like, is it real?
Yeah.
But it was like like a couple different like posters had like talked about like them being like the kids.
Oh
who
yeah,
grew
I know
up
what you're talking
during-
about. Younger, and they grew up.
And now they have weird,
weird
They
fetishes.
like poop. They like syringes. Like they like diapers. And it's like that. Like genuinely, like it's like whether it was an accident or not, like those videos just like
fucked people
fucked
up.
people psychologically, and it's like it all makes sense.
So you're gonna have
obviously.
like if you're gonna be scrolling through porn in 10 years, and it's just gonna be a lot of like Elsa Gate type shit.
Bro, all the directors are gonna convert to Elsa Gate.
Well, like no, there's gonna be like a couple
Yeah.
directors that know like what other people like them who watch Elsa Gate videos want. So you're gonna
Exactly.
have Elsa,
and Spider-Man playing
Elsa
with
and
their poop.
Spider-Man pregnancy,
Yeah.
syringe like Pornhub videos.
Yeah. Do you remember those like? It was like a viral video at the time, but it's like it's an older video, but it's like it was the ones where like people were posting like I took a picture every day from like this age to this.
Yeah,
age.
those were cool.
Yeah, those were cool, but like I think they were first popularized pretty early on in YouTube. Like I know there's still videos that do it, obviously, because it's just like you can do it, anyone can do it. But it's
Yeah.
like I feel like that's one of the first videos
'Cause, like,
that I remember.
The few that were there were really cool to you when you first see them.
Yeah,
I remember watching some of those too. There was kind of few that I seen, because I mean I wasn't very good at searching up things that I kind of wanted to watch. They just
Yeah.
kind of, I don't know, the algorithm wasn't very good.
yeah,
I mean, actually, I take that back. It was pretty good at like showing you stuff when you searched it.
yeah,
It wasn't very good at showing you more stuff like what you were already watching.
yeah,
Unless you went to a specific channel. Did you ever watch Ray William Johnson?
yeah, yeah.
I think I did like a couple times. I thought he was. Oh my gosh! You know what?
Annoying as shit or what?
I don't know. He wasn't that bad, but you know what I think about now is like that's more annoying. That I actually kind of. I don't know. I don't want. Liked him. I liked Fred. I fucking
Fred?
loved
Oh
Fred.
no, I liked Fred back then too.
I fucking loved Fred.
Yeah, bro, I love the movies. I love.
Dude, I love the
Maybe
movies.
that's an earlier thing that I can remember then, cause I watched all those shits.
What's the best Fred movie in your opinion, out of the trilogy?
I thought that the first was the best.
The
I
first
feel
is
like-
great.
Yeah, the first is great, but
It's like
then-
a Pee-wee's Big Adventure type. Like,
exactly. You know, something that's become like apparently clear over like the period of like me knowing you is that like you don't know how to fucking use an air fryer.
mm-hmm.
Like
You know that's like a massive insult, right?
No, it's a fact.
Well,
And
you know I have one like right over there, and I could cook us some mozzarella sticks.
Prove
right
it.
now. Okay, we'll do that after this. I asked you, what's your favorite Fred movie?
the first one.
The first one.
Yeah.
Did you see the other ones?
Yeah, I did.
What were the other ones about?
Because there was the water park one, right?
That was the first one.
That was the first one. Then
There's a
there
water
was-
park scene in the first one.
Was the party one also the first one?
Yeah.
What the fuck were the other ones? I know I watched them. I just can't. Cause was that the same? It was the same one where he gets on the bus and then he washes his clothes.
That's
and all
the
that
first
shit.
one.
Yeah, it's still the first one. Bro, I'm trying to remember.
I think I had all of them on DVD.
What was the second one?
The second one was I think it was like a Halloween one, and
Yes.
his teacher is like he's convinced his teacher is a vampire.
Yeah.
And it's actually, I don't know why I think it's actually such a funny movie. It's so like bad, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
Even into the third one. The third one is Camp Fred. So when he goes to camp,
Yes.
and
Okay.
and then at the,
Camp I Want a Pee-Pee?
Camp I Want a
Right?
Pee-Pee.
That movie was so
and,
good.
and at the end they sing the loser song.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay, I
the
changed my
ballad.
mind.
Yes, right.
Third is my favorite.
The third
hit harder
was
than
great.
the first.
The first is like it hits hard, but
Uh-huh.
the third is like okay, it's his climax.
Yeah.
To his story.
Like it was
Where he
good that
learns
he
that
just
being
shut
like
shit
a
off there.
loser is all right.
Yeah.
And that it's pretty awesome to be a loser. If you're a loser, leave a like, comment, subscribe.
Keep losing,
Keep losing.
but make us win by giving
But
us
make
big
us
likes,
win.
big subscribes.
Big like
Share it to everyone you know. Share it to your dog, your mom,
your loser friend.
your dead grandmother.